Hey guys, welcome along. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be playing a classic game for you, Championship Manager. This is the 94 season and it's on the Commodore Amiga. This is going to be a very niche video, obviously, because there's going to be a lot of people, even football fans, that sometimes don't like these management games. So maybe this is purely for the person who's into football management, who has followed this series. I mean, basically it started, I think, in 91 or 92 with the original Championship Manager. And still in its present form, Football Manager is going today. So yeah, it's a real classic. I've set it up, I've put it into the menu system because it does take a while to set up. Anyone who's familiar with it, it takes about 20-30 minutes, I think, on the Amiga to generate the season. So obviously I've been through all that rigmarole for you all, and we're going to get straight into it. My team's always been Manchester United from literally before I could even know what football was. My dad bought me a baby kit when I was younger of Manchester United. He grew up in the 60s watching George Best, Bobby Charlton, that sort of thing. So he, legends of the club, basically. He went along and watched them play. And Man United fan. Everybody in my family. My mum was. My dad still is. My mum passed away, so she's not obviously anymore. But my dad is still a fan, and me, him, and my brother regularly have little Facebook conversations whenever United play. Unfortunately, it's not been good lately, but it used to be good to be a Manchester United fan. Not so much these days. Okay, so let's have a little look and see what the team was back then. There you go. That was the team. So you got Cantona, Hughes in there, Giggs, Ince. Yeah, this was the dream team, the 94 team, without a doubt. But I do like to sign players, so let's have a little look, see. I don't think there's going to be any value to looking on the transfer list, so I'm not bothered about where they come from. Goal scoring would be good. Any value is cool. I'd go Premier first, just to keep. And probably, we don't want to go too old. I usually like to try and sign someone like Shearer in the first season in this, but it's very hard to get him. Paul Warhus is always a good signing as well, because he's very versatile. I think you see he can play defence, midfield and attack. And he's usually available. So what we got? Ooh. A lot of cash. Okay, Warhus is keen. I used to love all the negotiating in this one. We'll start off with a 2.8. Okay, they're not biting. There we go. Got a bit of a deal on that. 5-year contract. What wages are you on at the moment? Not too bad. I just don't want too much more. I'll give him £5,000. Alright. And there we go. First signing made. Pretty good. Nice versatile player. Right, I wouldn't mind, because he can play midfield or defence as well. So we'll see if I can get. I'm going to change screen. Do I click on that one? Or maybe just play. Oh yeah, plus. So we got. Maybe can't sign Alan Shearer. Oh, there's Collymore. No, I think I'll pass on Collymore. Probably that will come back to haunt me. I don't remember what club Shearer is at Blackburn. Maybe he's just moved to Blackburn. Maybe he's not available in this one. And we got David White. He was pretty cool. David Hurst. He has got a lot of goals as well. Oh, broken arm back in 8 weeks. Not so keen on that. Let's see who's on the transfer list. So I like to sign. Oh, David Atkinson is on the transfer list. It's a loan. Interesting. Wonder why that is then. Try and loan him. $2 months. Okay, well that's not bad. Try before you buy. Always a good policy. Yeah, that's the thing I used to hate about this one. The foreign list, I used to love, because look, you could get Guardiola's on there, Deschamps, Platt, Gaza. But you can't ever sign them for some reason. I don't think I've ever been able to sign one on here yet. Not for sale. Only the shitty ones, for want of a better phrase. Look, Christian Vieri, look, average rating of 3. I think you can buy him, actually. Let's try him. For 300,000. Oh, there we go. See, a work permit. That's the other thing that stops you buying them. The darn work permits. Plat not for sale. Don't think you can sign Guardiola. Oh, you can. Oh, no, you can't. So it's just going to be a work permit. Yeah, there we go. So I don't know what the point of having the foreign market was in this game, because you never seem to be able to sign the players. Eventually, I mean, I think I've signed Vieri before, so eventually you could. This guy was always good. But again, you can't sign him. There's a couple of players I always used to sign. Let's exit. We'll have a look. I think you've got to go into the clubs. So if I go to Blackburn, I don't think I'll be able to sign Shearer. Yeah, not for sale. I think that's because they've just bought him. Who's it I used to buy? From Villa, I think. Yep. Neil Lamptey. Now he's always a good buy. There we go. Sometimes you just got to stick at it. And also a 1-year contract. Okay. I'll try and buy him again. Don't know why he wants such a short contract. Come on. You're coming to Manchester United, mate. We were actually good back in these days. He's keen to move. See if I can get him cheaper this time. Same price. There you go. Now he wants a 3-year contract. So that's... Oh, he accepted 5 years. 6,000. Oh, he's on quite a lot. I'll do. So that's some good signings made. I don't know if I need defenders. I'm not sure. And there was always one more player I used to sign. I can't actually think of his name. Okay, we're not going to bother now. I'm just going to get to the match because I need to order. I don't think I need to pick the team here. We'll carry on the season for now. Hopefully it's not going to run too slow. This version never seemed to be honest. I used to love Championship Manager 2. That was great on the PC, but yeah, I thought I'd go with the original classic. But obviously you get no sound effects. That's why you've got a little bit of background music, because otherwise the video would be quite dull without that. You don't get sound effects in this. Okay, let's just continue season. Oh, Keno's out. Okay. I think I need to sign Schmeichel to a new contract. You don't need your best one of your best players being on a free transfer. I think it goes straight into the contract negotiations. I think that's what it used to do. Unfortunately, there is... Oh, there you go. 5-year contract. Not a problem. And the same wage. No problem. You like it when it's simple. Dimitri Kari, you know, remember him. Signing of a big name player. I love it when they say that. I don't... Not actually sure who they would consider a big name player. So have a quick look then. So who are the big teams back then? Don't think I want to sign a Scouser. Tottenham. They've probably got no big players. We've got Klinsmann there. Cannot work with his coach. Yeah, I can't really sign another centre forward. bit centre forward heavy. I kind of need a midfielder. I used to sign Barmby quite a lot, actually. He was one. I don't need a wide player. I've signed Sol Campbell before as well. He's only worth $1 million, but he might be worth a buy here. Not a 1-year contract. I'm not signing anybody on 1-year contracts. If you're that keen to come, you'll accept more years. Right. It's going to cost me more bloody money now, isn't he? Yeah, I don't know what they'll consider as a big name player. I'm pretty sure Sol Campbell's not going to fit that list, not at this moment of his career. Okay, he wants 2 years now. Okay. Oh, I'll have to give him 2 then. You're not getting that kind of money. You didn't sign the contract I want. You can accept less wages. Okay, so we've got a defender. Let's just see how many players we've got, because you can only have a certain amount. We've got room for one more. So, who are they going to consider a big name player? I guess Liverpool and Leeds were the bigger teams back then. They haven't really got anybody that you would consider big name. Can't assign any foreign players, so that's not going to work. So they don't suggest players, really, isn't it? Speed's a good player. Oh, let's have a look at Liverpool, see who they got. Yeah, not really anybody I need on my team. Don't need wingers, that is for sure. Who've Chelsea got? No, not really anyone big. I mean, yeah, all big names back in their day, I guess. Glenn Hoddle. I don't think I'd need to bring a 36-year-old in to my team somehow. Do you remember who was good back in this time? Don't know who Arsenal I've got. Always up there pretty much, aren't they, Arsenal? Stefan Schwartz, my God. Yeah, don't need Ian Wright. I mean, good goal scorer, don't get me wrong. One of the better players. Merson I wouldn't sign on principle, because he gets on my blooming nerves as a pundit these days. Oh yeah, can't have that against him, I suppose. He's a pretty good player. Nah. I think we can do without Merson. You see, there's not really anybody I can think of. City, forget it. They were rubbish back in those days. Sheffield Wednesday were not too bad a team. Dan Petrescu, he's a good player. But again, would you consider him a big player? I don't know. No, I'm going to leave it. I think you could sign players all year, and there's no transfer window, so you don't really have to do it straight away. Let's face it, we want to get to some matches. It takes a while to get into the season. I don't think we've got any pre-season friendlies to do, so that's pretty good. I remember playing this game when it first came out. I remember actually bunking off. Me and my brother were bunking off of work to play it. Yeah, it's a very addictive game. I used to sometimes, even when I was going to work, I'd get up a couple of hours early and go and sit. I had my computer set up in like a back room in my house, and I'd just go and sit in there with me tea and toast and get ready for work and just sit there playing games of this. It's ridiculous. It just got so addictive, and it's fairly simple by today's standards. It's if you've never played this game before, you'll see it soon, obviously, because I'm always going to get into a match. But there's no graphics to speak of. It's text based. Okay. Dalian Atkinson returns to Villa. Okay. I thought it was a little bit weird that he was up for loan, but see, maybe I can sign a centre forward now. That's pretty annoying, just as the season's about to start. Okay, let's have a little look. Try and put a cheeky bid in for Ian Wright, I guess. Damn. Fair enough. I thought it was a cheeky bid, but I'm trying to think who was playing up front for England in the early 90s. Teddy Sheringham probably was. He's available. I've got a lot of money left though, haven't I? I'll try and approach. Wow, pricey. Could try 4 million. Oh, I'll give him 3. Yeah, he's pretty much on 9 grand, so let's save a bit where we can. Done. Is that your big name signing that you wanted? Well, I don't know if he's any better than what I've actually got already, but he's not going to play instead of Cantona, that is for sure. When United sign him, they sign him to replace Cantona. That ain't going to happen. Charity Shield match, 2-1 to Arsenal. I wonder how many people are actually going to watch this video, because I know a lot of people are put off when it's football games, especially when it's football management games, because this game isn't exactly action-packed. So I'm just wondering, this might be one of my... This could go either way, this one. This could be one of my least successful videos, you know, because not a lot of people are interested in it. Or it could be successful if, like, you know, the old Football Manager fans, and there's a lot of them out there, do find this and find it interesting. But we will see. It should get a bit more interesting now, because I'm actually going to play some games. The build-up's always a bit slow. Okay, so my tactics... Long ball. Right, new style. Probably past the feet, I would say. It's probably going to be my formation. Okay. I always like to have 5 and 6 in the back 4. Well, there we go. We do a win bonus. 500 each. Gotta beat Liverpool. Okay, so now pick some players. Number 1 picks himself, Peter Schmeichel. Right back, I think is Paul Parker. Yep. Left back, Irwin. Number 4, Bruce. Actually, no, he's not number 4, is he? Because that was his number, but he's going to be number 5. 6. Pallister. Oh yeah, that's the point. I need to switch. I'll do it there. Because you've got to have Cantona at number 7, otherwise it's just not right. Okay. Who am I picking up for? That'd be Ince. I'm assuming that Keane's fit now, so he can go at 8. 7, Cantona. We'll start with Hughes. Right, so number 9 is going to be Giggs, because none of the others... Well, Kanchelskis can play on the right, but I'm going to pick Lee Sharp. Lee Sharp. Goalkeeper sub, Walsh. Now comes the tricky bit. Trying to pick my subs. Paul Warhurst, because he's versatile. And, tricky. We'll go with Teddy Sheringham. Got lots of people I would like to pick that have been left out. I forgot I had Dion Dublin, actually, so I did have another centre forward. I'm not counting McKee. McClare can play up front too, but... Okay, captain is going to be Bruce. Oh yeah, you got to do that and then press that. There we go. I think that's it. Do I pick? Oh yeah, I have to pick penalty takers as well. Want Eric Cantona to be my penalty taker, obviously. Probably Hughes to be good. And Giggs. I need to get Sheringham up there too. Because let's face it, he's way better than some of these people. Probably be number 2 actually. I'm assuming that these new guys can do it as well. Maybe up there. This just in case you're getting a penalty shootout in any games, really. So I think that's the only tactics you need to do on these ones. You can go into other people. I mean, you can look at your opponents as well if you want to, and you can check out your previous match as well, and obviously you can get all your stats as well up there. But as we haven't played a game yet, pointless. So let's go. Here we have it. First match. So they'll give you a percentage of the attacking. The matches go very quickly, actually. When eventually someone does have a chance, you'll see the text come up where it says first half. No one's really had a clear-cut chance yet, though. Oh, there you go, see. The actions come up there. So always look out for where it says first half, rather. Oh. That's where your action's going to be. Okay, it's half time. Let's get a stats report. Who's playing rubbish? Lee Sharp not playing great. Unfortunately, I don't have a replacement for him or Irwin. So I've just got to keep going. You can do a sub if you just click the button. I believe that's what you do. Yeah, you click on your team name and then you can do a tactical change. Let's try bringing on T. Sheringham for his debut. See if that spurs us. Oh, I thought I was going to be at Alex Ferguson style levels of genius there. Oh, come on. Well, I'm having the better chances here, but don't seem to be doing a lot. Uh-oh. Missed the target. Thank you, Jamie. Right, let's do a tactical change. Swap Ince for Warhurst. Okay, because he's got attacking instincts. Could be a good attacking move. Size of us keeper. Yeah. As long as it doesn't get disallowed, yes. I am a tactical genius. Super sub Teddy Sheringham scores the winner. Man of the match performance as well. Your man of the match will always be highlighted in white. Obviously, the clue will be usually that they'll have the highest mark out of anybody. Well, it looks like my whole team played pretty well, except for Irwin and Sharp. There must have been some problems down the left side. Well, yeah, Nicol and McManaman both play right side and both played well, so it's probably why. Yeah, good result. You'll generally see that if you beat your rivals. They do like a good rival match in this. Good start then. Problem now is I've got to, you know, probably I won't pick Sheringham from the start. I think he's going to, for the first season, he's got to be super sub, unless obviously keep scoring goals all the time, and I can't leave him out. But oh, excuse me. Oh, bad night's sleep last night. Bad night's sleep. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with anxiety disorder, but yeah, a bad panic attack last night. Not good. I hate those things. Always feels demoralising when you have one of those. It's been dealing with it for 10 years now, on and off. Don't have them as much as I used to, but you know, I've got a bit of stress with work and stuff at the moment, so yeah, leaves me a little bit more susceptible. So it's kind of why I started my channel in the first place, really, because it was a fun distraction, you know, to sort of like try and get my head straight, try and do something that I enjoy, you know, take my mind off of the stresses of work and stuff like that, which was causing a lot of panic and stuff. But yeah, I don't want to bore you with the details, just, you know, just making conversation really. Okay, we got Aston Villa this time. Tell you what I'm going to do, just for an action game or something, it's full on. Whereas this kind of game, it's just a sort of thing you can, you know, watch a bit of TV in the background, and you know, you don't have to be 100% focused like you do on these full-blooded action games. And don't get me wrong, I like both, but sometimes you just want to play a game that sort of de-stresses you, you know, in the evenings. So obviously, if anybody is interested, let me know in the comments below, and I will play some more of this. I'll save it, and we can see if we go on and win a title or something. Wait till this is a tough start to the league actually, because all these teams were really good back at this time. Leeds won a league title, didn't they? Around that. Well, actually, they didn't. They were close. I think the year before the Premier League started. Did they win the title that year? It was them or Liverpool. I know it was, because we were right up there at United. We hadn't won the league for like 26 years, and or maybe it might have been 25 years at that season. And we were right up there, but we failed. Okay, it's just because I want to play some of my new players before I have to call an end to this episode. Just gonna give Warhurst a start. I'll put him in for Pallister. I want to play Lamptey as well. Let's give him a go for Kanchelskis. Okay, who's going to be sub? I'll put Sol Campbell on the bench. Give him a taste. Actually, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to go attacking. Lee Sharp a second chance. Yeah, so you can check these. Look, there you go. It'll give you a breakdown of your team's average ratings. You've got man of the match performances. Teddy Sheringham twice. Discipline will show you yellow cards, that sort of thing. And obviously goals. That's who scored for me so far. And previous, I think, gives you... Yeah, there you go. It gives you your previous match stats. So you can kind of see who's on form and stuff. So it's a very simplified version, you know, of the modern Championship managers. But still cool. And back in the day, you know, pretty good. Pretty tactical. Okay. See how we get on here. Tough place to play, Ellen Road. United, I remember watching United games against Leeds there. Always tough. Did win a few. I don't know if we let a goal in yet, have we? Warhurst playing alright. Sheringham's playing. Lamptey's playing alright too. Creating chances, just nothing's happening. Let's try a change. Can't drop Eric. Bring Mark Hughes on. He's probably got a point to prove. Swap Giggs with Lamptey and then we'll bring Lee Sharp on. See if that does anything. Ah. Oh. Now we've let... Oh no, it's an own goal. Poor Warhurst. Damn. Well, there you go. There's the first tactical blunder I've made there. God darn it. Teddy Sheringham was man of the match as well and I took him off. Okay, that's not my finest hour so far. It's a little bit disappointing. Not the way I wanted to go out, ideally, but I think I'm going to be ending the video soon. That's pretty irritating, if I'm honest. At least Hughes and Sharp played alright when they came on. But, of all the things, an own goal by the defender that I brought in. To try and make myself look good. I suppose that's karma for you, isn't it, really? I might give this team another go for one more match. The thing is, I'm actually cooking some dinner at the moment. I've got a timer going off in 5 minutes. I don't want it to interrupt the video. But I'm hoping I can get one more match in. But I don't like making too long videos either, so hopefully I should be able to get one more match in. Oh, there's a signing for Liverpool. Rick Holden, I remember him. It's when Oldham Athletic had a good team. Gave United a few games actually back then. Notably some FA Cup scraps. Major classics they were. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we're playing midweek. Coca-Cola Cup. Yeah, we're not. Typical. Because you see that takes a while, so... Yeah, we should be fine. I can do some skillful editing if the if the cooker alarm suddenly decides it wants to go off. Sometimes I feel so unprofessional. This is going to be all my internationals being called up. There'll be a lot of those. Oh, Sol Campbell's in the under 21s. Might just have enough time here. Norwich. There's another team that were good back then as well. Norwich. Okay, let's play the same team. Oh, not a good start. Well, that's the first goal we've conceded from an opposition player anyway. Look at the chances we're creating. Come on, Teddy. Oh. Oh, come on. Into double figures with the chances. That's not good. Cantona's getting restless. Oh, Warhurst is having a stinker. So's Teddy Sheringham, to be fair. I'll keep him out for a little while. It's not like we're not creating chances. 11. Here we go. Yes. Never in doubt. Oh no! Oh, you must be kidding me. Oh my goodness me. Good one, Eric. Now we could be in trouble. I still think we got it in us to win this game. Or maybe not. Damn you, Eric. Ryan Giggs man of the match this time. Sheringham improved. Warhurst had a stinker. Well, I think that's the end of the Paul Warhurst experiment. I think we're going to be bringing Pallister back in for the next game. I don't know whether to make this a series or not. I'm not quite sure yet. I mean, I guess it kind of depends how popular. But I'm not expecting this video to be massively popular because obviously it's very niche. There's not a lot of people that are going to be into football games, especially football games that haven't actually got action in, you know, graphics and that sort of thing. So I don't know how popular this video is going to be, but I like the series, so I might just be making it for me, if anything. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys, whoever you are that have watched this video, thank you so much. I'm hoping it's going to be fairly popular, but you just never know, do you? So but if you do want me to see me play any more this season and make it like a series, maybe I'll just play a season of Championship Manager and we'll see how far we get, then please do let me know in the comments. If you are new to the channel and you've stumbled across this because of your love of Football Manager or Championship Manager or just football management games in general, please don't forget to subscribe down below. You can also hit me up on any of the social media links that will be appearing on your screen right now. Tell me who your favourite team was, if you've got memories of playing this game, if you've got any hidden gems, because sometimes in these Championship Manager and Football Manager games there are hidden gems. I've forgotten one actually that I used to sign from Division 1, Julian Joachim, and I might go back and sign him actually because he always usually goes on to be a good player. But if there's any more that you know about from the lower leagues, you know, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care. See you on the next one, whatever that may be. Bye for now.